Hey guys, you are watching the movie poster assignment for the story of Osiris and Isis screencast. This is for number 3, the assessment for Tuesday and Wednesday's lesson plan. So after you've read the story of Osiris and Isis on the for the Go Formative assignment, and you've answered and submitted those questions, then you'll begin to work on number 3, which is the assessment. Instead of having a normal quiz or something like that, you're going to do something that I at least think is pretty fun. And you're going to click here for the Google Slides. That's going to give you more detail and all of the requirements needed for this assignment. And then I am going to go over with you how to submit your assignment via Google Form. So right now, we're going to click here. You can click here and find this presentation yourself so that you can go back and look and make sure that you have everything required for this assignment. So what you are doing is you are going to pretend that the story of Osiris and Isis is being made into a major motion picture, and you have been hired to create the poster that will be advertising the movie. So you'll see a lot of these types of posters hanging outside the theaters and just advertised here and there. A lot of times these posters will become the cover to like the DVDs of the movies when they come out, or it'll be like the icon for when you see the movie on demand or something like that. So this is what you're going to be doing. Here are all of the requirements. So your movie poster must include all of the following. And all of the following should represent the story without giving away the whole plot. So you must have the title of the movie, which will be the story of Osiris and Isis. It must be colorful with pictures and graphics that symbolize or represent the story or represent a scene in the story. You can do these pictures yourself, hand drawn. You can print them out. You can trace them. But as long as it has colorful pictures and graphics that are relevant to the story itself. You must give the movie a rating. Please keep it PG or PG-13 at the most. A premiere date of the movie. So when is the movie coming out? Coming soon, August 2020, November 2020, whenever. That's your choice. You're going to give a brief movie summary without giving away the entire plot, so just a quick little synopsis. You're going to give a tagline for the movie, and I'm going to go over with you in a minute what the tagline is, as well as some examples for you. And you must cast some famous actors in some of the main characters. So you're going to cast somebody to play Osiris, somebody to play Isis, Seth, and Horus. And if you want to feature more actors and actresses who play other characters in the story, you may as well. If you want to pick somebody to play Ra, go for it. Somebody to play Sekhmet or whoever else, Hathor, I believe they've mentioned in the story, you can do that as well. Your movie poster can be designed on a blank sheet of paper, so you can hand draw it yourself. You can print out pictures and put them on the paper on the sheet and make it like that if you want. You can trace it, up to you. Or if you have crazy good computer or graphic design skills, you can go ahead and design it on the computer with whatever program that you would use. Paint, Photoshop, I don't know, whatever it is. You probably know better than I do. What happens if you can't remember that one actor that was in that one movie, but you really think that they would be really good to play Osiris? Here's a fun little link that's going to take you to IMDb. It's International Movie Database, and this has all movies, just about anyone you can think of, and it also has full cast. So if you wanted to find out who the main characters who played the main characters in Jumanji are, you would type in Jumanji. Look, it gives you a plot summary, the directors, writers, and here's your stars. So, oh, that's him. That's who I wanted. Dwayne the Rock Johnson, aka Love of Mrs. Daly's Life. I want him to play Ra. Okay, up to you. but that is where you can find many, many, many actors and actresses that you'd like to star in your movie. We go back to the movie poster. So once you have figured out your actors and actresses, then you got to come up with a movie tagline. All movies have taglines, and the taglines are always displayed on the movie posters. I gave you some famous, well-known taglines of movies. So Star Wars is "In a land or in a galaxy far, far away." Ghostbusters is "Who You Gonna Call?" Wizard of Oz, "We're not in Kansas anymore," so on and so forth. If you want to find more examples of taglines, you can click this link here, and you can go ahead and search that site just to give you some ideas. This right here is just a template of kind of how you can lay out your movie poster. A lot of times they will have the starring actors and actresses listed up top. Usually the last names are bigger and bolder because people tend to recognize last names before they do first names. Here is where you will put the movie scene, the graphics, the images, whatever it is that you're going to use to visually represent the movie here. The message, so that's where you put your tagline, or you can put your tagline, the movie title, film by, and you can either pick a famous director like Spielberg or somebody, or you can make yourself the director or somebody you know, up to you. Down here is where you'll put the summary or the synopsis of the movie, and then coming soon to theaters in 2020. I don't know, up to you. Here are some movie to book examples of posters. Harry Potter, "Let the Magic Begin." That is your tagline for this Harry Potter movie. Has great graphics, represents lots of stuff from the story. Down here in this teeny tiny writing is where you will find a lot of the cast members. You can put your summary down there if you want. In theaters, November 16th, so that's your date. You can see right over here the rating, so it's rated PG. Here's a Hunger Games one. The tagline is "The world will be watching." Coming to theaters March 23rd. Here's the Maze Runner, coming soon. Here's the tagline, "Every maze has an end." So those are just really good book to movie poster examples. Here's some Egypt-themed movie poster examples. If you haven't seen The Prince of Egypt, it's a really great non-Disney animated film, even though it has a little, like, Bible aspect to it. It has really good Egypt features in it, and it has good music, so if you've never seen it, I think it's on Netflix. Gods of Egypt, which is also pretty good. It has Gerard Butler starring in it, I think, as Seth. I could be wrong, though. That's a decent movie, too, and it shows you lots of different Egyptian gods and stuff. Pretty good action movie. It is rated PG-13, I think, so make sure you ask your parents before you watch it. And finally, to submit your movie poster. So if you do it on a separate sheet of paper, just take a picture of it with your phone, or if you have a scanner, scan it, save it to your computer as your last name and movie poster. Or if you did it on the computer, however you're going to save it as your last name movie poster as well. And then no matter the format, either hand-drawn or digital, upload it to this Google form to submit. So how you submit, if you haven't done this, I know Mr. Sodervin has you submit a lot of your assignments via Google Forms. This is how you do it. So you're going to type in your first and last name. Then you're going to do add file. It'll take you to your documents or whatever. So I'm going to upload, select files from your device. I'll go ahead and just submit one of these movie posters that I've saved as an example, and then you'll simply click upload, and boom, submit, and you're done. That way you don't have to attach it to an email to me. You will know it is submitted if you get this picture on your screen, just like this, and that is that.